Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm your host, Nina.
Hello, everybody. I am your host, Shane, and today we're looking at Grammar Station. This is part B. It's about sharing experiences.
Ooh,
so
okay.
let me ask you, Nina.
Yes.
What's like the most exciting or the coolest experience that you have ever had?
I think there's this one thing that people say it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, which is skydiving.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow, I've always wanted to do that. I'm scared to do it. I'm not sure if I would really follow through with it, but if somebody offered like for free, like let's go, I'll take you with me, maybe I would do it, but it must have been scary.
It was very scary. So we went to a very well-known place in Portugal, and it had really great reviews, and they had an instructor that took you down with them. And the scariest moment would be right before you jump. But once you've gotten through that, then actually it's
when you're free falling.
Yes, that's an amazing experience.
How about before the parachute opens up and you're just falling?
You're just falling.
That must be so insane.
It is super cool. I have a video too.
So cool.
What about you?
Oh, video. I guess probably, I forget what it's called, but you know, like when you go on the boat and then you go on a parachute and you fly behind the boat in the parachute. Is that called parasailing?
Paraglide? No.
Parasailing?
Might be.
I think it might
something
be called
along those
something
lines.
like that. But anyway, it's like a parachute. So it's the same type of feeling that you're on with the parachute and you go up very high. And that was very exciting and fun.
Sounds cool.
And pretty scary. But not as scary as jumping out of a plane.
Yeah.
Wow, you're so brave. Okay, let's get into today's lesson.
Thomas and Rita are getting to know each other.
How long have you lived in Taiwan?
I've lived here for almost 5 years. I came in early 2022.
Same here. How much of the country have you explored?
I've already checked out Kunting, Alishan, and Taroko Gorge.
Okay, welcome to part B, sharing experiences.
Yeah, okay. So we've got Thomas and Rita today are in a dialogue?
Yes.
Okay, and what are they talking about? What's going on here?
Thomas and Rita are getting to know each other. Okay, so maybe they're going out.
Get to know somebody just means that you usually have just met and now you're learning some things about the other person.
Yeah.
We say get to know somebody.
All right.
All right. Okay, so Thomas will begin. I'll be Thomas. How long have you lived in Taiwan?
Okay, so Rita.
Very common question, right?
Yes.
For us foreigners living in Taiwan, a lot of the times one of the first questions we ask each other is, how long have you lived here for?
So how long have you lived here for?
I've lived here for about 15 years.
Wow, I've been here longer.
You've been here longer.
Yes.
You win.
Since I was 8, so
Since you were 8.
I'm not going to say exactly, but 20-something years.
20-something years ago.
Yes.
Okay, wow.
Okay, so Rita responds, I've lived here for almost 5 years. I came in early 2022.
Oh,
okay, so quite some time.
So 5 years. Now, 5 years is about the time where you've been somewhere long enough to where you start to feel like this is my home. This is where I live now. Okay? And then Thomas responds, same here. Oh, so in other words, he has also lived in Taiwan for 5 years.
Yeah.
So he continues and says, how much of the country have you explored? Okay, so when you say same here, right? Same here is just a phrase used to say that you feel the same way or that you're in the same situation as someone else.
Kind of like me too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, oh, pretty close. You're right. And we have an example sentence. I am very tired today. And then the person responds, same here.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Okay.
Okay, so Rita says, I've already checked out Kenting, Alishan, and Taroko Gorge. Wow. So those are very famous spots in Taiwan, right? These are definitely very beautiful places.
Yeah, I think those are like the classic places you go, like even the first year you're in Taiwan.
Indeed.
You'll go there. Okay, well, we go to Tina and we'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Tina. Thomas 和 Rita 正在认识彼此。Thomas 问 Rita 住在台湾多久了？ Rita 说她住在这里快5年了，是2022年的年初来的。Thomas 也是，接着问 Rita 探索过这个国家多少地方了。Rita 说她已经走访过垦丁、阿里山和太鲁阁峡谷。我们来看看刚刚对话里提到的文法。Same here， 我也是，意思相同于 me too。比如说 I've never been to that new restaurant downtown。我从没去过市中心的那家新餐厅。Same here. Let's try it this weekend. 我也是，我们这个周末去试试看吧。接着我们回到对话当中。
Okay, so they've both been in Taiwan for quite a long time, not as long as we have been in Taiwan. But yeah, I can remember when I'd only been in Taiwan for 5 years. Seems like a long time ago now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and all of you watching here have always lived in Taiwan for your whole lives. But some of you watching this have probably weren't even born when I came to Taiwan.
That's true.
Or you came to Taiwan.
That's true.
Right? Okay, why don't we go to the second part of the dialogue and we'll be right back.
Okay.
I've been to those places before. The fog on Alishan and the waterfalls at Taroko were something else.
I couldn't agree with you more. Have you ever been to the Penghu Islands?
No, I haven't been beyond the mainland.
You should go. It isn't crowded and there's a lot to see and do.
Welcome back, everybody. So we found out that Rita has been to Kenting or Kenting.
Yes.
She's been to Taroko Gorge. Yeah. She's been to Alishan. Oh, I love Alishan. It's probably
beautiful.
My favorite place to go. Yeah. So now Thomas responds and says, I've been to those places before. The fog on Alishan and the waterfalls at Taroko were something else.
Absolutely.
All right, so it's really weird to say something else. Something is something else. Yeah. When we say something else, we just mean that it was very unique or special or had something, something like really stood out about this place. Yeah. Okay, and we have a vocabulary word, fog. What does that mean?
Fog is a thick cloud near the ground that is hard to see through.
Right.
Okay. For example, the fog made driving difficult.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of fog. Like where I grew up, there was a lot of fog in the place where I grew up in Los Angeles. It would get foggy quite often, but it doesn't get foggy very often in Taipei, the city where we live right now, or New Taipei City. There's not a lot of fog. So I wonder what it is about the climate that makes a place more foggy than other places. I don't know. We have another vocabulary word, which is waterfall. So a waterfall is a place where water flows over the edge of a cliff or high rocks and then falls down.
I love waterfalls.
So it's water that falls, so it's called a waterfall. So, for example, you could say the water is very cold at the bottom of the waterfall.
Okay, so Rita responds, I couldn't agree with you more. Okay, so that means that she agrees with him very strongly, right? It's already so much that it couldn't be more.
Right.
Have you ever been to the Penghu Islands? Have you?
I haven't, no.
No, I haven't either.
Yeah, no.
I think it's a little bit expensive that I would rather go to maybe Thailand.
I have the same feeling as you. It's like I feel like if I'm going to fly to just like a local islands around here, I may as well just fly to another country.
Exactly. Maybe one day we'll go.
Yeah, maybe. We should.
Yeah,
we should. Okay, let's go to Tina and we'll be right back.
Thomas 之前也去过垦丁、阿里山和太鲁阁峡谷。阿里山的雾和太鲁阁的瀑布格外特别 ，Rita 完全同意，又问 Thomas 去过澎湖群岛了吗？我们来看一下刚刚对话里提到的单字 fog 名词雾 We had to drive slowly because of the fog 因为有雾，我们不得不开慢一点。waterfall 名词瀑布The noise of the waterfall was very loud. 瀑布的声音非常大。文法的部分刚刚提到了 something else 格外特别，这是一个不定代名词片语，用作主词补语。举例来说 My mom's cooking is something else. It's much better than restaurant food. 我妈妈的料理真的很特别，比餐厅的食物还好吃。I couldn't agree with you more. 我再同意你不过了。注意介系词 with 和副词 more 的用法哦。比如说 Online classes are very convenient. 线上课程真的很方便。I couldn't agree with you more. 我完全同意。接着我们回到对话当中。
Okay, welcome back. Thank you, Tina. So Rita asked Thomas if he's ever been to the Penghu Islands. And now Thomas responds, no, I haven't been beyond the mainland.
Okay.
So when we say the mainland, we just mean Taiwan without the islands. So if you go to an island, you're off the main land. So mainland just means the biggest part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have another word beyond, which we need to define. It's a preposition. It just means on the further side of something or farther away than something else.
Yeah.
So for example, you can say the mountains are beyond the blue lake. Right?
Okay, so Rita says you should go. It isn't crowded and there's a lot to see and do. Okay, so she's saying that Thomas should go to Penghu Islands.
Yeah.
Okay, so crowded means full of people, many people. For example, the train was very crowded this morning. Yeah, the metro is very crowded when it's time to go to work and when everyone finishes work, right?
Right, yeah, we call that, like in Chinese, you say 上班时间 or 下班时间. We just call this rush hour.
Yes.
Yeah, so during the rush hour, it's always very crowded.
Indeed.
I don't like going on public transportation when it's rush hour.
Yeah, me neither.
It's the worst. Okay, why don't we go to Tina and we'll be right back.
Thomas 没去过澎湖，他还没去过本岛以外的地方。Rita 觉得他应该去看看，那里人不多，而且有很多值得看和做的事情。我们来看看单字 beyond 介系词，在什么之外。There is a small village beyond the mountains. 山的另一边有一个小村庄。Crowded 形容词，拥挤的。The park is not crowded early in the morning. 一大早的时候，公园不会很拥挤。接着我们回到对话当中。
Okay, so they learned about each other, where they've been a little bit,
In Taiwan.
where they have been and where they haven't been.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes me realize, hey, I haven't been to any of the islands yet in Taiwan.
Really? None of them?
None of them.
Oh, you should go.
So I need to at least go to one, right?
Yeah, at least one.
Especially I've been here for 15 years, but my wife always also has the same idea. She just wants to leave the country. So we should. Okay. Why don't you guys review this dialogue again and we'll see you next time.
All right, see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thomas and Rita are getting to know each other.
How long have you lived in Taiwan?
I've lived here for almost 5 years. I came in early 2022.
Same here. How much of the country have you explored?
I've already checked out Kenting, Alishan, and Taroko Gorge.
I've been to those places before. The fog on Alishan and the waterfalls at Taroko were something else.
I couldn't agree with you more. Have you ever been to the Penghu Islands?
No, I haven't been beyond the mainland.
You should go. It isn't crowded, and there's a lot to see and do.
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单词的部分 ，fog 名词雾 ，waterfall 名词瀑布 ，beyond 介系词在什么之外 ，crowded 形容词拥挤的。接着我们来看文法的部分 ，same here 我也是 ，I graduated from high school last year 我去年从中学毕业 ，same here。Did you also go to college after that? 我也是。你后来也有去念大学吗 ？Something else 格外特别。Viola is something else. I've never known anyone like her. Viola 真的很特别，我从没遇过像她这样的人。I couldn't agree with you more. 我再同意你不过了。The end of the movie was horrible. 这部电影的结局糟透了。I couldn't agree with you more. 我完全同意。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一次再见喽，拜拜。
Welcome to Which One Fits, the game where we tackle confusing English words.
I'm ready to begin.
Today, we're going to sort out the difference between assure and ensure.
Let's quickly go over the rules before we start.
In Which One Fits, we'll read a sentence with a blank and you have to choose between assure and ensure.
So join us and challenge your English intuition.
All right, here's your first sentence. The manager blanked the team that everything was under control. Which one fits?
Is it assured?
Correct. Assure means to firmly tell someone that something is true in order to remove doubt or worry. Next sentence. We need to blank the front door is locked before leaving. Which one fits?
That should be ensure.
Correct. Ensure means to make certain that something happens or is done. Great work. You did amazing this round. All right, time to break it down.
First, assure is a verb that means to state something confidently in order to ease someone's concerns. For example, she assured the client that the project would be delivered on schedule.
Right. It's usually used when the object is a person.
Now, ensure is also a verb, but it means to make sure something gets done properly. For example, we created a checklist to ensure no tasks are missed.
It's typically used when the object is an action, process, or result.
Simply put, you assure someone and you ensure something.
Once you see that difference, they're pretty easy to tell apart.
Now here's something fun. A sentence can use both words. The doctor assured the patient that the procedure was safe and ensured all necessary precautions were taken.
So both are linked to certainty, but one focuses on people while the other focuses on outcomes.
Right, and now you'll never mix them up again.
Until next time, keep learning.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.